Hi everybody, it's Amanda. I'm so sorry I didn't make a video in the first week of school, but it's been kind of hectic. So let me get to it. The first day was orientation, and that was April 6th. I had to be there at 4:30, and we were going to have CEO, superintendent, whatever he's called. We were going to have him speak. He did a little inspirational deal, and we received all our books, which I have medical terminology. What's the other one? Like medical assisting something or other, pharmacology, which I don't think I start pharmacology this term, but I got the book. Maybe I do. I don't know. Right now we're doing medical terminology and medical assisting. What is it called? Let's see. I'll show you all my stuff really quick. So right here is all my stuff. We have, let's see here. Okay, these are all like my basic life savings things. Let me get my books out for you guys. See what you might expect when you go to school, or if you're considering it. So, this is what I got for my pharmacology. The Del Mar Edition Healthcare Drug Handbook. I don't know when we're going to use it, but they gave that to us. They got Principles of Pharmacology for Medical Assisting. And we actually are being combined with students that are, they call them seniors because they're getting ready to graduate. And the best advice that they said to me is to know your drugs. Know your medicine, know your pharmacology. It's very, very important because there's a lot of medicine these days, and it's just important to know that. So that's one of the big things they said. Know your pharmacology and know your medical terminology. This is a homework I have today that I'm working on, and it has all the fun med term stuff. Like this is a combining form. That's like abdomen, you put abdomino, and that's the combining form, and that's what you would put together to make a word. The suffix is after a word, and a prefix is what is before a word. So like, let's see, a suffix, AR is a suffix. It goes after a word, and it means pertaining to. Let's see if I can find you a prefix. Like epi, like when you get an epidural or EpiPen, and it means upon, and it goes before the word. So that's kind of what we're doing there with medical terminology. I have a lot more homework to do. I've done quite a bit, but I still have a lot, and I guess the best advice I could give you is try to get your homework done before it's due. I mean, I know that sounds so cliche, but it's true. Now we have the bloodborne pathogens, probably OSHA and all that stuff. That's very big on any kind of healthcare or anything, actually, these days. Basic life, BLS. Let's see. Sorry, I'm thinking right now. I actually just did this, and it's just CPR and basically the stuff you can do before the medical, like EMTs get there or whatever, to try and help save a life. I just got this done not too long ago, so I might not have to take this till the end of my 8 months. So my teacher told me to talk to her when it gets close to that. But those are the books I got so far. I do have one more book. Let's see. No, two more. This is my workbook. Oops. For comprehensive medical assisting. I have some homework due in here somewhere. But it's all the workbook to this big, fat, huge thing. Yeah, it's so big. I got this for my backpack, and honestly, I should have got a roller because this is killing me. It's so... all my homework, or all my books are so big. And then we're doing charting. So even though a lot of stuff is by computer, we're going to do charting. And you put your allergies on your outside. You put the first 3 letters of your last name, your first initial, and then your name, and then what year it is. We only had a 2011 stickers, so that's what we put on there. This is kind of what it looks like. But yeah, so we did those. My first week of school, I had all these vocab words to remember and to write down and match them up with the right vocab. And honestly, it wasn't like, what do you call it? You didn't have like a word bank with A, like means antigen, and then you put A on whichever. Yeah, I know what I'm trying to say, but anywho, we had to know the word and we had to know how to spell it and we had to match it with the right vocab. I did fairly well, a lot better than what I thought I was going to do. I got a 44 out of 50. And then this was also in the first week. We had to pick a kind of testing that is like a normal testing a lot of medical practitioners or facilities do, and what it entails and why it's important in the medical field. We had a test on Tuesday for this. This was a microscope. We had to remember all of these, like, what is this? This is the ocular. That's the piece you look through. Those are the knobs, the stage, the base. We had to know all of that. There's it again. And then we had to know our blood type groups. So I did really good on these 2 tests, but I studied pretty hard the day of. And then this we have a test on today. And this is the exam study guide. It's on chapter 44. Pretty much it's on testing, like different tests and blood types and all that stuff. So we have a test on this today. So yeah, it has been a lot of stuff going on. I still have quite a bit of homework due. I've gotten a lot done. I wish I would have gotten more done, but I didn't. So the best advice I can honestly give to you is have a good support system. Do homework ahead of time if you can, so you can study for tests like me. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I have a test like every day, Monday through Thursday. I have some sort of test. So, you want to be able to study for your test. Now, my program goes 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. So, therefore, I have a little bit of time to do my homework. What we do is we go over the chapter and what we need to go over for that session in the book. And then we get study time, and then we get hands-on time. And then we do get a little bit of homework time, not a ton all the time. And so I don't want to rely on that. I usually am a procrastinator. So I am trying my best not to do that. And it's helping so far. Everything wasn't due till Thursday last week, and I got it all done before then. So then I was able to focus on tests and all that good stuff. So best advice, a lot of prayers. God's really helped me out through this. I got a good family support system. And if you have any questions, you can ask me. I'll try and answer them the best I can. And it's really cool too, because we get a lot of hands-on. And if you can get a medical assisting program with a lot of hands-on, because it's super neat. We might learn phlebotomy here soon, so I might be sticking people soon. And then I got 2 TB tests. You probably can't see them now. They're real needles, real injections, but we're using just sodium chloride, not real medication. So I got 2 TBs and a shot in the butt. So, a lot of hands-on I think is really important. That's why I am going to the place I am, because I'm a very hands-on person. So if you can get a hands-on place of study, that's really good. Try and get stuff done beforehand. Have a good support system. Let people know you're serious. This is something you really want to do. I'm telling you, if you do that, they will really support you. If you're kind of wishy-washy and you're like, I don't know, you're not going to get very much support. So that's about it. If you have any questions, I know I went super fast, but and these are my scrubs, by the way. And then my name tag. Can't see the front of it. We have gray, which I'm totally fine with gray. That's our school colors. But like I was saying, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll try my best, and I pray and hope that you guys go after your dreams. If this is something you want to do, look into it. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I can't wait till I graduate, and I'll keep on doing vlogs to keep you guys in the loop of things, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.